a binomial, we want to remember Pascal's triangle. And we look at our binomial, x plus 4 raised to the fourth power. This to the fourth power is what's going to help us out. We want the row of Pascal's triangle that's going to go 1 and then have a 4. So if we remember, Pascal's triangle starts with our little triangle of 1s, and then we do a 1. We're going to add these two numbers together to get a 2 and then a 1. 1, we're going to add these to get a 3, add these to get a 3, 1. 1, 4, 6, 4, ends in a 1. And that actually is the row that we're looking for. So we come over here and we're going to write those numbers vertically. 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. And now each number needs the first term of our binomial. So each number needs this x value. And then the exponents with these x values, we're going to start with 4 and count down to 0. So 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now each term needs the second term of our binomial here. So each one gets a 4. And these all get exponents. We're going to count up from 0. So we're going to go 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, and we should end in a 4. So when we go ahead and simplify this, we're just going to go term by term. We're going to say, okay, we have a 1 times, this is x to the 4th, times 4 to the 0 power is just a 1. And we want to remember it is multiplying in between each of these. And we'll multiply a number as 1 times 1 is just a 1. Times x to the 4th or just an x to the 4th. So there's our first term. Now we go to our next one and we say, okay, we have a 4 times x cubed times 4 to the 1st, which is a 4. And we'll multiply the 4 times the 4 and get 16 x cubed. And now we have our 6 times our x squared times our 4 squared, which is 16. And then we'd say, okay, what's 6 times 16? We get 96. X squared. And then we have, let's see, 4 times our x to the first power times 4 cubed. So 4 to the third power is 64. And then we multiply the 4 times the 64, and we get, should be 256, x to the first power. And then lastly we have our 1 times, now x to the 0 power is just a 1, times 4 to the 4th is 256. And 1 times 256 is just 256. So now we're just going to take each of these terms and write our answer out horizontally, starting with x to the 4th. Because our next one, the 16x cubed, is positive, we're going to put a plus in between these. So plus 16x cubed plus 96x squared plus 256x plus 256. And there is our final answer. So again, with these, we want to remember Pascal's triangle, and it's all about this exponent. This exponent tells us which row we want, the row that starts with a 1, 4, and then just look for the patterns. You know, the 1, 4, 6, 4, 1, they all get the x's. The 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, they all get the 4s, and then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 for the exponents, and then it's just simplifying each one step by step to get us our final answer.